Hello, I'm Brad Wolf at Embarcadero Technologies. In this video, I'm going to show how to perform data comparisons on SQL Server with DB Change Manager. To create a data comparison job, I right-click the Data Comparison Jobs node and create a new job. Here I'll name the job and specify the source and target data sources to be included in the data comparison. In the Options tab, I can specify which type of job to perform. We have the option to auto sync data. This is a destructive action that will actually update the target with any data found in the source environment. We can also customize our job, configuring and specifying custom options for mapping, the data comparison itself, and resolution options, including the ability to wrap statements in a whole transaction so that referential integrity is respected. In the Mapping tab, we map first at the database level. By default, all databases are selected. To speed the performance of this job, I'm going to select None to clear the check marks. And I'm going to focus on a single database comparison, comparing Franklin A to Franklin B. Now that I've manually mapped those disparately named data sources, selecting Yes to continue, I'll retrieve the objects in that matching pair. Here then are all of the tables, mapped of course by name, and I can manually change that if I so choose. I'm also able to, even at the column level, view mappings, change mappings, and even ensure that different keys are used to perform the comparison. By default, of course, foreign key constraints are utilized to ensure a matching value. Now that I've mapped at the table and column level, I can move to the Notification tab. Here I have options to associate an email notification with the execution of the job. I can associate file system notifications, which would place generated scripts and reports at a file location. I can also enable the sys_tray notifier, which would give me a visual indicator in the system tray that a job has been completed. I'll run the job by choosing the Run Job icon. I'm also able to right-click a node and run the job from there. The end result is this: 1,200 rows matched, 1,800 did not. I now have the option to generate a SQL script, either from source to target or target to source. This will result in the actual DML required to implement the source changes on the target database environment. As we can see here, we'll drop our constraints, perform our DML changes, and recreate those constraints. We also have the ability to view the results. This results viewing window allows me to more granularly gauge the detected differences between a source and target data source. Here I can see situations where all columns matched, situations where only certain data values were found in the source versus the target. I'm also able to explore these differences by highlighting a row. This gives me then a data diff view where I can actually more clearly understand the source versus the target value, and even choose a resolution at a very granular level of which data changes to implement, making the source match the target, or in certain conditions, the opposite. Target match the source. At this point then, I can actually generate the SQL script for those selected changes. And as you can see, I have now a very simple script containing only a subset of those changes.